Hey everybody, Emily Sanchez here. We're on day 19. If you're just joining us, I'm doing 30 tips in 30 days. So feel free to look back at those videos. But today we're going to talk about anger management. Gosh, it's something that's so important. So anger, I've heard a lot of different ways that we can help combat this. And one of them is to think of anger like a glacier. Right? All we see is what's on top, things that are exploding out. But under glaciers are big ice, a whole other ice formation that goes down, kind of like the root of a tree you could also use. So there's things that are underneath that anger. And so first of all, I just want you to get curious about it. Think about what might be underneath. Think about all the things that have built up to produce the anger. And maybe if you can do that, then you can address some of those more emotional needs on that underside of it. Another advice comes from Dr. Huberman. I've been talking about him a lot. Go follow him on Instagram, Huberman Lab. The reason I like him is he uses science to back up everything, and he's all about mind-body connections. And one thing that he says is a lot of times we can't help the mind with the mind. You can't combat the mind and all the struggles you're having within it with the mind, with all the mind tricks. Sometimes you can, and it doesn't mean that I don't believe in thought work. But what he says is a lot of times you use the body. Go lift some heavy weights, then come back and see if your problems with the mind are a little bit alleviated. But that's why you see a lot in anger management of breathing, counting to 10, splashing water in your face, removing yourself, taking a walk. I had a tennis doubles partner who told me that she would grab a towel and just hit it on her bed whenever she was super mad. Now it's actually really good advice. Thanks, Deanne, because you're releasing that emotional kind of connected to the physiological, that boiling that wants to come out. That's better to do that than release it on a child or a spouse or a colleague. Okay? So try that. Try to go to the body to alleviate what's happening in the mind. Go on a run, even a sprint, something big, heavy weights. And then I can tell you, it will really help. But in the quick anger management situations, try to do the breathing, the counting the 10, those small things, the splashing water in your face, or just getting out of the room so that you don't maybe say something you don't want to say. I hope that helps. And of course, on the long run, you've got to be curious about why you're having the anger, what's underneath it. A lot of times it's fear, sadness, okay, some things like that. So I hope that helps. Have a great day 19. See you tomorrow. Bye.